Namaste everyone. Good evening and a very warm welcome to Being Heartful Everyday program. We are in week 41 and day 283rd, and the quality of week is restlessness. We'll move on to the next part of the session where today we'll be actually seeing the video, the inspiration video from Maxim 1.
Fix your goal, which should be complete oneness with God. Rest not till the ideal is achieved. In traditional yogic theory, Gyan, Karma and Bhakti, or knowledge, action and devotion, are three different paths to the infinite. Daji points out that on a cursory reading of the third maxim, three things stand out.
Number one that came to my mind is fixing the goal. And we have to remain willfully aware of what the goal is all about. This is knowledge. Becoming aware of the destination, jnana, the purposeful knowledge. Second thing that strikes out, using helm to steer our way on the infinite ocean. Remaining busy with this helm steering through is our practice, our determination. That is karma yoga, or action in play. And third idea that emerges in here, the ingrained attitude of being a devotee, relationship of a lover and a beloved. This is nothing but bhakti yoga. So in short passage, Babuji Maharaj has brilliantly elucidated three different yogas and brought them together, karma yoga, jnana yoga and bhakti yoga.
It is believed to be essential to fix our goal so that our efforts can be intensified to ensure success. However, we all experience that our goals keep changing throughout life. As children, as teenagers, and as adults, we have different goals. Our goals also change with our perspective. When we think from the viewpoint of our physical bodies, we want pleasure. Our spirit, on the other hand, craves happiness. But both pleasure and happiness are temporary.
These days there is so much of talk on compassion, empathy, non-violent communication. These are great things. Loving attitude, it's wonderful. In the East, the idea of liberation, it haunts everyone. Moksha, they don't want to be born again and again because of so much of suffering perhaps, so much of poverty perhaps, so much of misunderstanding in day-to-day life in the family. They get fed up. So it's easy to say, I don't like to be born again and again, and why go to the schools and colleges and love affairs and breaking of hearts all the time. So out of frustration, they say, okay, enough, I like to exit from such a cycle. So they make a goal I don't want to be born again. That means they want to feel liberated. But what will you do after liberation? What will you do with compassion? What will you do with all this? It will have further action. Lalaji puts very beautifully, what is the purpose of knowledge? That is also our goal sometimes in our life. We say, oh, I like to acquire a lot of knowledge. What is the purpose of knowledge? What do we want to achieve with this knowledge? If I have the enough knowledge for the moment to steer through in life, it's good enough. So, compassion, it's great. Love is great. Working with harmony and unity, it's great. But that can never become ultimate goal. Anything that leads to something and that something also has a consequence, then that cannot become my ultimate goal. If knowledge is the goal for now, but if knowledge is going to take me somewhere, then that cannot become my ultimate goal. It can be only temporary. Goal is always something having which I don't have to search for anything else in my life. That is the ultimate goal.
In India, Satchitananda is also sometimes cited as a goal. It denotes truth, consciousness, and bliss. However, this too is not permanent.
What will you do with this Anandam anyway? It is good. All these things are required in our day-to-day life, no doubt. Pleasures are needed, happiness is needed, bliss is needed. But according to Babaji again, he said going beyond bliss into non-bliss state where there is nothingness. It is not that there is nothing at all, but that pure sublime state, which is difficult to describe actually. It's only our experience will tell us when we arrive at that state.
In the journey of spirituality, unless one fixes the ultimate for one's goal, it is easy to stop short, mistaking one of the intermediate points as the final state or reality. Therefore, only God can be the ultimate goal. For a new seeker, the idea of oneness with God is not an easy concept to grasp. Many are uncomfortable with the very idea of God. However, God, or the ultimate, is the very purpose of spiritual practice. It is the foundation of everything.
We'll continue the rest of the video tomorrow. I request all of you to settle down and prepare ourselves for the universal prayer. Gently close your eyes and bring your attention to the heart. With the feeling of love and devotion in our hearts, let us all offer the prayer for the entire humanity, feeling that all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. Feel all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, And real faith is growing stronger in them. Gently include all your family members, your friends, and let this prayer extend to your community and expand it further to the entire universe. आइए हम सभी मिलकर यह प्रार्थना करें कि सभी भाई और बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। सभी भाई और बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। Let us all continue with our prayer in silence for the next 15 minutes. Slowly come to the present moment. And whenever you feel comfortable, you may open your eyes. Thank you everyone for participating in the evening session of Being Heartful every day. Till it is all, remember to do our bedtime prayer and reflect on the day and make a journal of the same in our lives. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. for the morning meditation. I wish all of you a very good night and a peaceful sleep. Namaste.